De la right, my MVVs, welcome. Yoruba Council of Chiefs, who are, however, said to be working very hard to, reclaim the position that some of them think duly belongs to them, the throne of the Oduduwa, that's the Ooni of Ife's throne. They are said to have, asked the Ooni of Ife to leave Queen Naomi's mother alone. This is coming as we heard that Ooni of Ife had asked Queen Naomi's mother to return the passport, that is the international passport that belongs to Tade and Queen Naomi, that is in Queen Naomi's mother's custody. Now, see what has happened. According to what we are hearing, that they said this passport was in the chamber of the Ooni of Ife. An anonymous person picked the passport and sent the passport to Olori Naomi's mother, addressed it and sent through a delivery person to Akure, and the mother received it. That when the delivery person got them, the man demanded for Olori Naomi's mother. And when the mother came out, they handed over that package to Olori Naomi's mother. And you do know that from the things that have happened to Olori Naomi, we heard that Olori Naomi does not even receive packages again. And so when that thing was delivered to the mother thought that it was hers. But when she opened it, she found out that it's Tade's passport and Olori Naomi's passport. Nothing had happened to the passport. Everything was fine. They sent it. So apparently, it was actually sent from the palace from one of the Oloris who is working very hard to ensure that this in between Ooni of Ife and Olori Naomi does not work. So what they did was they took the passport from his chamber and sent it back to Olori Naomi's mother. So if that passport is going to help Naomi to go very far away from the Ooni of Ife, that is exactly what they are doing. While Ooni of Ife is trying to fix things between himself and Olori Naomi, which of course we think may never ever happen again, because Naomi made it very clear that she can forgive anything, but the one thing that she does not think she's going to forgive is betrayal from Ebony. And right now, Ooni of Ife, had this thing with Ebony. Well, they said that she comes from a royal family. She is betrothed to the Ooni of Ife. She has always been betrothed to the Ooni of Ife, and all of that, blah, blah, blah. And at the end of the day, she had a relationship with Olori Naomi, made Naomi feel as though, everything was okay. Like, gave Naomi all the assurances in the world, like everything was okay. And Naomi started, coming towards the palace to a point where she accepted the royal manor. And let me not bore you with all that you already know. And at the end of the day, one day, something happened. We heard that Ebony bore a son for Ooni of Ife, and Naomi left and said she was never coming back. So right now, it's looking as though Kabiyesi might just be crying over spilled milk, because from the information we are hearing, from what is filtering into us, there are so many information. For somebody like me there, I have honestly refused to throw caution to the wind. I am not going to come here and open my mouth anywhere, anyhow, to talk. The reason happens to be that these are not first-hand information. Like, these are all alleged, speculated, and, reported information making the rounds on social media. So I'm not just going to come here and begin to talk blah, 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 blah. There are certain things I would never be able to put here on social media, just because of the kind of respect I have for these two people, that's the Ooni of Ife and Olori Naomi. But however, we are hearing that this passport that however, okay, mysteriously got to Queen Naomi's mother's hand, because all the Oloris are saying they don't know what happened to it. But the last time we checked, the passport was right there in the chamber of the Ooni of Ife. And so this passport that mysteriously got into Olori Naomi's mother's hand, they said Kabiyesi had asked them to return the passport back to her, and they said to him, and they said no. And Kabiyesi said that when he's ready, they'll return the passport back to him. And they said now the Yoruba Council of Chiefs, one of them, a major stakeholder, has called on the Ooni of Ife and told the Ooni of Ife to leave this family, to leave Olori Naomi's mother alone. Now, they have done absolutely nothing nothing to hurt the Ooni of Ife. That the last time they checked the passport was with the Ooni of Ife. If Ooni of Ife cannot keep the passport, the way he is supposed to keep the passport, and somebody decided to do Naomi a favor by sending that passport to Olori Naomi, Ooni of Ife has no right whatsoever to go and begin to tell them to send the passport back to her. I mean, to him, that is not done. Things are not done that way. Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl, Delaram. I bring you fresh and spicy gist from the source. It's still on the Royals. Now, if you're yet to subscribe, kindly go ahead, hit that subscribe button, and do not forget to turn on the notification bell. And do not forget to give this video a thumbs up. I appreciate each and every one of you. Daylight, my daylight, my daylight, my own people. Daylight, my daylight, my daylight, my super people. So, they said that if you're surrounded by a lot of enemies, you should watch your steps, because there is one very wrong step that you will make you give them an arsenal to use against you. Right now, as we are hearing, if the information is true, they said that these people, they already know what will happen if Olori Naomi leaves, and they are leveraging on this opportunity to make sure that Olori Naomi goes, so that whatever happens, so that that seat will be vacant. Remember, they have already told the Ooni of Ife that if Naomi goes completely, that they are going to collect that throne from him. And so they said that is the reason why the man is running against time, to ensure that he does not lose Olori Naomi completely. It's not a small thing that is going on. No. Right now, they said the Ooni of Ife is not resting. He's very, very pissed and very worried about the way about of Olori Naomi. And now with this passport reaching them, there is a tendency that Naomi might just decide to go away. And if Naomi goes, it's going to take a lot of time for Olori Naomi to come out. See, today, a lot of people were watching to see if she was going to attend the event. They say she was invited to host, as in to be a host in a very big event, a church and a speaking engagement. They said she didn't come out. She didn't come. They said her PA just wrote that she wasn't able to make it because of circumstances beyond her control. And they said, under the circumstances, the people understood, everybody. As a matter of fact, they are not even expecting her to come out, so that Kabiyesi will do what he needs to do and move on with his life. And so Olori Naomi can move on with her life. You know that Naomi is a beautiful and very brilliant lady, okay? So she has a lot, her life is full of so many things, like prospect in life. Everybody knows. It's only a blind person that cannot see that Naomi is going to be something amazing in her life. And 2 years is gone, almost like wasted. It's time for her to pick the pieces of her life and begin to move on. And that is what everybody is praying and hoping for. And we cannot wait to see all of this die down, so the real Naomi begins to come out, and so we see her glow. I'm going to bring you more update. Do not forget, these are all alleged, rumored, and speculated information making the rounds on social media.